Good morning, my dear students. How are you? First of all, I welcome you all in the first online class of 8th Maths. In this corona phase, hope you all are following the guidelines given by Indian government and staying inside and keeping you and your family safe. Now, as you are following the instructions and is staying inside, then what about your study? What about your study? We can't stop our learning process. So here we are providing a solution for this. We are starting our online classes and this is our first session. Fine. So get ready for a new experience and be alert. Fine. So this is the maths book we have to study for class 8th. It is written by Mr. R.S. Agrawal and today we are going to start the chapter, that is chapter number 1, rational numbers. What we are going to study today? We are going to study rational numbers. So first of all, I am giving some introduction. What do you mean by rational numbers? Rational numbers are the numbers that are in the form of a upon b, or we can say the numbers that have numerator and denominator. वो numbers जिनमें numerator and denominator हो, what are they called? They are called rational number. For example, 4 upon 3, 2 upon 5, minus 7 by 6 and so on. The examples are endless because they start from negative then to positive. They are endless. I am again saying they cannot be counted. Fine. There are two types of rational numbers, that are positive and negative rational number. What are positive rational numbers? If the numerator and denominator are either positive or negative, means जो numerator और denominator है या तो वो positive हो या फिर दोनों क्या हो, negative, then it will become a positive rational number. And on the other hand, if numerator or denominator have a single sign of negative, single minus sign is there in numerator or denominator, then it will be considered as a negative rational number. Fine, got it? What are rational numbers? The rational numbers are in the form of a upon b, or we can say in form of p upon q, and it is important that the denominator must not be 0. Denominator 0 नहीं होना चाहिए. Denominator must be greater than 0, otherwise the value will not find out. Fine. The rational numbers are of two types, positive and negative. Now the standard form of rational numbers. If in rational number a upon b, if a and b are integers having no common divisor, मतलब कि अगर हम न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर को किसी एक नंबर से डिवाइड नहीं कर सकते, then it will become its standard form. अगर किसी एक नंबर से हम उसको डिवाइड नहीं कर सकते, then what it will be called? It will be called as standard form. We will take examples also. Now comparison of rational numbers. Positive rational numbers are always greater than 0. What I said? Positive rational numbers are always greater than 0, whereas negative rational numbers are less than 0. What I said? Positive rational numbers are always greater than 0 and negative rational numbers are less than 0. Fine it is. Now, how can we solve the sums? What is the general method of comparing rational numbers? First, what we have to do? Firstly, we have to express each of the two given rational numbers with positive denominator. Means जो भी हमको rational numbers given हैं उनके denominators को हम पहले क्या form करेंगे? Positive. Fine. Then we will take the LCM of denominator. 2 or 3, whatever denominators are given, we have to take their LCM. Then third step, express each rational number with this LCM as the common denominator. जो हमने LCM find out किया है सभी rational number का denominator वो ही form करेंगे. The number having the greater numerator is greater. ठीक है, तो अब डिनोमिनेटर्स हमने थर्ड स्टेप में क्या कर लिए? सबके कॉमन सेम कर लिए. अब इसके बाद क्या होगा? जिसका भी न्यूमरेटर ग्रेटर है दैट विल बी कंसिडर्ड एज अ ग्रेटर नंबर. सो दिस इज अ सिंपल इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ द चैप्टर. नाउ मूव टू द एक्सरसाइज. द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन गिवन इज एक्सप्रेस -3/5 as a rational number with denominator 35. What is given? We have given a rational number -3/5. What is the rational number? The rational number is -3/5. And what we have to do? We have to convert the denominator into 35. Fine. So, what will be the steps? See, how many times in 5's table does 35 come? हम 5 को किससे मल्टीप्लाई करें दैट इट विल बिकम 35. यू ऑल नो वेरी क्लियरली दैट 5 शुड बी मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 7. 5 को हम किससे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे? 7 से. इन द सेम वे, इफ डिनोमिनेटर इज मल्टीप्लाइंग बाय अ नंबर देन द न्यूमरेटर मस्ट हैव बीन मल्टीप्लाइड बाय द सेम नंबर. आई एम अगेन रिपीटिंग. If we are multiplying denominator by a number, then the numerator must be multiplied by the same number. अगर हम denominator को किसी नंबर से multiply कर रहे हैं तो numerator को भी same number से multiply करना required है. So in this example, we are multiplying 5 by 7. 5 को हमने किससे multiply किया? 7 से. So that it become 35. अब डिनोमिनेटर को 7 से मल्टीप्लाई किया है तो न्यूमरेटर को भी वी हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई बाय 7. सो व्हाट विल बी द आंसर? द आंसर विल बी -21/35. फाइन. क्लियर नाउ? मूव टू द सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल. एक्सप्रेस -48/60 एज अ रेशनल नंबर विद डिनोमिनेटर 5. अब हमें क्या करना है? -48/60 गिवन है रेशनल नंबर और उसको कन्वर्ट किस में करना है? डिनोमिनेटर को 5. फाइन. सी हियर द डिफरेंस व्हाट इज? हियर द डिनोमिनेटर इज स्मॉल. यहाँ डिनोमिनेटर 5 था, हमें कितना फॉर्म करना था? 37. सो व्हाट वी हैव डन? वी हैव मल्टीप्लाइड इट. व्हाट वी हैव डन? वी हैव मल्टीप्लाइड द नंबर. नाउ द कंडीशन इज रिवर्स. The given rational numbers denominator is greater. जो हमें rational number given है उसका denominator क्या है? greater है. और जो हमें convert करना है, जो find out करना है उसका denominator क्या है? small है. So in this method, in this question, what method should be follow? We have to divide the number. हम इसमें क्या करेंगे? divide करेंगे. ठीक है, तो हम 60 को 5 कैसे कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं? बाय डिवाइडिंग इट बाय 12. किससे डिवाइड कर सकते हैं? 12 से. सेम वे, सेम प्रोसीजर हम फॉलो करेंगे कि अगर डिनोमिनेटर को किसी नंबर से डिवाइड कर रहे हैं तब क्या होगा? न्यूमरेटर को भी सेम नंबर से हम डिवाइड करेंगे. ओके, यहाँ हमने क्या किया? मल्टीप्लाई किया था न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर बोथ द नंबर्स बाय 7. फाइन. एंड हियर व्हाट वी आर डूइंग? We are dividing both numerator and denominator by the same number. So, by dividing -48 by 12, what we get? We get -4. And dividing 60 by 12, we get 5. Here the solution or answer is obtained. Fine, I think there is no doubt now. Try to solve the question. If you have any problem, then write in the comment box. I will provide you a solution for that. Now the next question is convert minus 14 upon 49 into the standard form. Just recall what you mean by standard form. We have discussed it now. What is a standard form? The standard form is the form in which a number is no more divisible by a same number. मतलब कि अगर वो नंबर किसी एक टेबल से डिवाइड नहीं हो रहा है अदर देन 1, then it will become its standard form. Just take an example. Minus 14 upon 49. In which table does it come? 14 and 49. Both the numerator and denominator. किस टेबल में आते हैं? You all know it very well that 14 and 49 comes in the table of 7. So we are dividing 14 and 49 by 7. What we get? 7 2 ja 14 and 7 7 ja 49. Here is the solution. Very simple method it is. केवल हमें क्या ध्यान रखना है, जिस भी टेबल में वो नंबर आता है न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर, तो हमें उससे क्या कर देना है, डिवाइड करना है. फाइन, मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. In this question, what we have to do? We have to compare the numbers. Which numbers we have given? We have given minus 1 by 3 and 4 upon minus 5. We have to find out which is greater. So, just recall the steps. We have studied that the first step is to make the denominator positive. सबसे पहले हमें denominator को क्या करना है, positive बनाना है. And how it can be done? See, in minus 1 upon 3 the denominator is already positive. इसमें तो हमारा denominator क्या है, positive है, तो इसमें we don't have to do anything. इसमें हमें कुछ भी नहीं करना है. Now what about 4 upon minus 5? In this the denominator is negative, so we must have to multiply both the numerator and denominator by minus 1. हमें किससे multiply करना होगा, minus 1 से. In this way we can convert the negative denominator into positive. इस तरह जो हमारा negative denominator है वो किस में convert हो गया, positive denominator. Fine. See here, the number we have given was minus 4 upon minus 5, that is, and we have converted into minus 4 upon 5. The denominator is positive now. Now what are the numbers? The numbers are minus 1 upon 3 and minus 4 upon 5. So the next step we have to follow. What will be the next step? We have to take the LCM of 3 and 5. What we have to take? We have to take the LCM of 3 and 5. We all know very well that the LCM of 3 and 5 is 15. Fine. Now we have to make both the denominators 15. ये दोनों 3 और 5, इन दोनों का denominators हमें कितना फॉर्म करना है, 15. What we have to do? We have to make the denominator same. So we are following the same method. Minus 1 upon 3 is equal to, we are multiplying denominator by 5, so the numerator must be multiplied by the same number. Denominator को हमने जिस नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई किया है, न्यूमरेटर को भी हम सेम नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. So what we get? We get minus 5 upon 15. In the same way we are operating minus 4 upon 5. To make 5 15, 5 को 15 बनाने के लिए what we have to do? We have to multiply it by 3. किससे मल्टीप्लाई करना होगा हमें, 3 से. जब हम डिनोमिनेटर को 3 से मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं तो न्यूमरेटर शुड बी मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 3. दोबारा रिपीट कर रही हूँ कि जिस नंबर से हमने डिनोमिनेटर को मल्टीप्लाई किया है, सेम उसी उसी नंबर से हम क्या करेंगे, न्यूमरेटर को भी मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. ठीक है. इन दिस वे नाउ सी बोथ द डिनोमिनेटर्स आर सेम. दोनों डिनोमिनेटर्स हमारे क्या हो गए हैं, सेम हो गए हैं. नाउ वी हैव टू कंपेयर द न्यूमरेटर्स. अब हम किसको कंपेयर करेंगे, न्यूमरेटर्स. नाउ कंपेयर न्यूमरेटर्स. न्यूमरेटर्स आर -5 and -12. Which is greater? You have to learn that in negative numbers there is always a reverse order. जो भी नंबर स्मॉल है वो हमेशा क्या होगा, ग्रेटर होगा. ठीक है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल -1 इज ग्रेटर देन -40. अगर कोई सा भी हम नंबर लें तो उससे ग्रेटर कौन सा होगा, -1. दैट यू शुड फॉलो, लर्न. हमेशा इस चीज़ को अपने दिमाग में रख लो कि जो नेगेटिव नंबर्स हैं उनमें हमेशा रिवर्स ऑर्डर चलता है. जो स्मॉल है वो हमेशा क्या रहेगा, बिग रहेगा. सो वी आर कंपेयरिंग -5 and -12. So obviously -5 is greater than -12. And what is its rational number? It represents -1/3 and -12 is represented by -4/5. So which is greater? -1/3 is greater than -4/5. Fine? Any doubt in this? If you have any doubt, just write in the comment section. Now just take another example. We are giving a question that we have to arrange the given rational numbers in the ascending order. What we have to do? We have to arrange the given numbers in ascending order. Fine. So first we have to write the given numbers with positive denominator. जो method हमने अभी follow किया था, what is that first we have to arrange or convert the negative denominators into positive denominator. जो भी negative denominators हैं उनको हमें किस में convert करना है, positive denominators में. Fine. Now see the question. Here -3/4. Its denominator is 4. So nothing to do with that. Now -5 upon -12. Here the denominator is negative. What we have to do? We have to make the denominator positive. इसमें हमें denominator क्या करना है, positive करना है. So by what number we should multiply it? We should multiply it by -1. हम numerator और denominator दोनों को किससे multiply करेंगे, -1 से multiply करेंगे. So 5 upon -12 will become -5/12 it is. Same here, -7 upon 16, nothing to do in that. Then 9 upon -24. इसका भी denominator negative है. What we have to do? We have to make it positive. Fine. And it will convert it into -9 upon 24. The second step we have to follow. What is the second step? We have to take LCM of 4, 12, 16 and 24. What we get? The LCM will be 48. Here see 4, 12, 16 and 24. You all are familiar with the process of taking LCM. Just have a look here also. If you have any doubt in LCM, just have a look. Fine. Now we have got the LCM, that is 48. Now what we have to do? We have to make all the denominators 48. जितने भी हमारे denominator हैं, that are 4, 12, 16 and 24. We have to make them 48. So we are following the same procedure that we have followed in comparing the numbers. Multiplying 4 by 12. What we get? 48. If denominator is multiplying by 12, that the numerator must be multiplied by 12. We are following the same method. Fine. So what numbers do we get? That are -36, -20, -21 and -18. Now again we have negative numerators. What we have? We have negative numerators. Negative numerators, what you have to learn? That the number smaller always represent the greater. जो smaller होता है, जैसे -1 है, वो क्या होगा, सभी नेगेटिव नंबर से ग्रेटर होगा. फाइन. नाउ कंपेयर -36, then -21, -20 and -18. Now write their associative or respective rational number given here. Fine. So what will be the solution? -3/4, -7/16, 5/-12 and 9/-24. You can solve the other question related to descending orders also in the same way. By following the same method, you can arrange any of the rational numbers in the descending order. Fine. Only what you have to remember, that in descending order we arrange the numbers in the decreasing order. Fine. Decreasing order means the greatest number should be placed first. जो सबसे बड़ा नंबर है हम उसको कहाँ लिखेंगे, सबसे पहले लिखेंगे. ठीक है. So now you are able to do the complete exercise, that is second A. I am showing you your book. Now you are able to completely do your exercise first A. Here it is. I am showing you all the questions are of same time that we have discussed here. So -3/5 is given. With the denominator you have to change, that is 35. Fine. All the questions are same. Try to solve them. If not in a single chance you got the answer, then try again and again. And if you have any query, just write it down. I will solve it later. Fine. Now move to the next topic. What is the next topic? The next topic is number line. What is the next topic? The next topic is number line. Number line is a very easy method to represent the rational numbers, whether they are positive or negative. What we have to do? We can easily represent any of the rational number, either it is positive or negative, using a rational number. So I am giving a solution here. We have to represent 2/2/5 on a number line. See what steps should be taken in this order. First, draw a straight line. What we have to do? We have to first draw a straight line, then mark 0 on it. Mark 0 on it. Then divide it into equal parts. What? Divide it into equal parts. On the left side of 0, the negative rational numbers are marked, and on the right side, positive rational numbers are marked. What I have said, that on the left side of 0, negative rational numbers are marked, and on right side, positive rational numbers are marked. Fine. Now we have to represent 2/2/5. It is clear that 2/2/5 is greater than 2 and less than 3. What it represents? That it is greater than 2 and less than 3. So the answer will be between 2 and 3. Answer हमारा कहाँ पे होगा? Between 2 and 3 it is. So we have divided the line in equal parts, that are 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are sufficient. Now we have done representing the whole number, that is 2. हमने 2 को तो represent कर दिया. Now which fraction we have to represent? That is 2/5. So for this purpose we have to divide the 2 or the space between 2 and 3 between 5 equal parts. How many parts we have to divide it? We have to divide it into 5 equal parts. Always remember, we have to divide in the denominator. On which basis we have to divide? We have to divide the space between the number on the basis of denominator. Fine. So here the denominator is 5, so we are dividing 2 and 3 between 5 parts. कितने पार्ट्स में डिवाइड किया हमने? 5 पार्ट्स में. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 it is. We have to represent 2 by 5. What we have to represent? 2 by 5. So the second part will be the answer. See here, it is greater than 2. 2 के बाद में आ रहा है, इसलिए it is clear that it is greater than 2 and less than 3. On the second number we have pointed it, so that's why it represents 2 and a 2 by 5. Clear? These steps we have to follow. I have explained it, and in the same way, in this example we have represented a positive rational number. What we have explained? A positive rational number. Same way we can represent any of the negative rational number. हम इसी तरह क्या represent कर सकते हैं? Negative rational number. Only the difference is that negative rational numbers are represented on the left side of 0 and positive rational numbers are represented on the right side of 0. This is the only difference. All the other steps, all the other points are exactly same. Remember a small thing and you are able to represent both the negative and positive rational numbers. Fine. Now I am showing you your exercise that you are now able to complete. This is exercise 1B. You have to represent positive rational numbers in question number B and negative rational numbers in question number B it is. Fine. So I think you all are understanding. There should be no doubt regarding the concepts, and in maths you have to practice more and more for a better explanation. Maths में जितना practice करोगे उतना ही तुम्हारे doubts क्या होंगे? Clear होंगे. Now we move to the next topic, that is addition of rational numbers. What is the next topic? The next topic is addition of rational numbers. Addition of rational number, simple it is. If we are adding the rational numbers, then it is addition of rational number. These are the properties of addition. First is closure property, means if we are adding two rational numbers, अगर हम two rational numbers को add कर रहे हैं, then the resultant will also be a rational number. Fine, what I have said, if we are adding two rational numbers, then their sum will also be a rational number. And then second law, what is second law? Commutative law of addition, or it may be called as commutative property. It is regardless of order. For example, if we are adding 3 plus 4, we are adding 3 plus 4 and 4 plus 3, the result will be same. अगर हम 3 plus 4 करें या 4 plus 3 करें, is there any difference? क्या कोई difference होगा? Obviously no. In the same way, in this, there is no change in the answer according to the pattern. अगर हम किसी नंबर को पहले ऐड कर रहे हैं, किसी को बाद में ऐड कर रहे हैं, तो इसका कुछ भी इफेक्ट नहीं होगा. The answer will always be same. And what this property is called? This property is called commutative property. The next is associative property. In associative property, A upon B plus C upon D. Firstly, हम इनको solve कर रहे हैं. Then the answer that we got is add up to E upon F. Firstly हमने क्या किया? Bracket solve किया. और फिर उसके बाद ब्रैकेट सॉल्यूशन पे जो हमारा आंसर आया उसमें E/F को हम ऐड कर रहे हैं, एंड ऑन द RHS it is equal to A/B plus C/D plus E/F. Both the answers, both the sides will give the same answer. This property is called associative property. Now the additive identity. It is very clear that if you add 0 to any number, then the result will be unaffected. Result पे कोई भी effect नहीं होगा. In the same case, 0 is the additive identity of a rational number. Means हम 0 अगर ऐड कर रहे हैं तो उस rational number में कोई भी effect नहीं होगा. Then additive inverse. The additive inverse of a positive rational number is always a negative rational number. Positive rational number का additive inverse हमेशा क्या होगा? Negative होगा, और negative का क्या होगा? हमेशा positive होगा. Means additive inverse में हमेशा हमें क्या करना है? Only sign को reverse करना है. What we have to do? We have to just change the sign of the number. Whether it is positive, then convert it to negative, and vice versa. Just take a look on the solution of sums now. In the first question, what we have to do? We have to add 2 and minus 5/4. What we have to do? We have to find out sum of 2 and minus 5/4. So what should be the step? First, we have to take LCM of denominator. What we have to do? We have to find out the denominator of LCM of the given denominator. That is, here the denominator is not given. So what will be the denominator? The denominator will be 1. So LCM of 1 and 4 is 4. That's why the LCM is 4. Now we are dividing 4 by 1, we get 4. Then multiply by 2, we have to add it. So the sign will be plus 4 1 ja 4 multiplied by minus 5. Now 4 2 ja 8, 8 minus 5 divided by 4, that is 3 by 4. Just take another example. You have to add minus 8/9 and 11 by 6. The steps should be same. जो steps हमने अभी follow करे हैं, same वही steps हमें repeat करने हैं. First we have to take the LCM of the denominators. So what are the denominators here? The denominators are 9 and 6. So what will be their LCM? Their LCM will be 18. Now the LCM is 18. 18 divided by 9, what we get? We get 2. So 2 multiplied by minus 8 plus 6 3s are 18. 3 multiplied by 11. So what we get? We get minus 16 plus 33 divided by 18. That the answer is here C. One is positive and one is negative. So what should be done? We should subtract the numbers, and the least number, the smaller number, should be subtracted from the greater number. So 33 minus 16 is 17 divided by 18. This is your answer. Fine. Now take another example. You have to verify the given question, that whether it is right or wrong. The question given is minus 7/11 plus 2 minus 5 plus minus 13/22 is equal to minus 7/11 plus 2 minus 5 plus minus 13/22. So in this verification problem, we have to solve both the sides, that is LHS and RHS. We have to solve both the साइड सेपरेटली, हम दोनों साइड्स को क्या करेंगे, सेपरेटली सॉल्व करेंगे एंड देन वी आर एबल टू वेरीफाई आवर सम. सी द क्वेश्चन इज -7/11 plus 2/-5 plus 13/-22. The first step is to make the denominator positive. What is the first step? The first step is to make the denominator positive. Here plus multiplied by minus gives minus. First, in this question we have to first solve the bracket. What we have to do? We have to first solve the bracket. So we are taking LCM of 11 and 5. What we get? 55. The same procedure we are following as we have done earlier. The LCM is 55. 11 5 ja 55. 5 multiplied by -7. Then negative sign. 55 divided by 5. We get 11 multiplied by 2 plus -13/22. Here 5 7 ja 35 minus 22 divided by 55 plus -13/22. -35 and -22 both are negative numbers. दोनों की साइन क्या है, सेम है. सो वी शुड ऐड दैम. हम दोनों को क्या करेंगे, प्लस करेंगे. दैट इज -57/55 प्लस माइनस -13/22. Now we have to take LCM of 55 and 22. The same procedure we have to follow. Then at last what we get, -179/110. In the same way we have to solve the RHS. इसी प्रोसेस से हम क्या सॉल्व करेंगे, RHS. First solve the bracket. There is a negative sign. Take the LCM of 5 and 22. Solve by taking LCM and at last what we get, -7/11 minus 109/110. Again we have to take LCM of 11 and 110 and in the same way we can find that the RHS gives -179/110. Both the result are same. दोनों के रिजल्ट क्या हैं, सेम है, -179/110. So LHS is equal to RHS and in this way our question has been verified. Fine. Just take another example. Find additive inverse of 23/9 and 15/-4. I have told you earlier also that if we have to find additive inverse, we have to just make positive into negative. हम क्या कर देंगे, पॉजिटिव रेशनल नंबर को नेगेटिव रेशनल नंबर में कन्वर्ट करेंगे एंड नेगेटिव को पॉजिटिव में करेंगे. सेम मेथड वी हैव टू फॉलो. What is the question given? The question given is 23/9. So convert it into negative. That is -23/9 answer. The next question given is 15/-4. First make the denominator positive. First make the denominator positive. That is, then we get -15/4. For additive inverse, you have to convert negative into positive. So -15/4, the additive inverse will be 15/4. See, the negative sign is removed. Negative sign क्या हो जाएगा, हट जाएगा and we get positive rational number. In next question, we have to subtract -8/9 from -3/5. Remember one thing, in these type of questions, what we have to do, we have to write the second number first. What is the meaning? कि हमें -3/5 में से -8/9 को सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है. तो हम क्या करेंगे, इसमें ये जो लास्ट सेकेंड नंबर है इसको पहले लिखेंगे, देन सब्ट्रैक्शन साइन एंड द फर्स्ट नंबर. इफ़ यू आर फॉलोइंग दिस मैथड देन योर सम शुड नेवर बी रॉन्ग. अगर ये मैथड फॉलो करोगे तो तुम्हारा सम गलत नहीं होगा. ठीक है. सो -3/5 then subtraction and the first number, minus plus, the same procedure we have to follow. Take the LCM of 5 and 9, that is 45. Here the LCM has also been provided for you. 45, now solve it. 5 9 ja 45 multiplied by minus 3 plus 9 5 ja 45, 5 multiplied by 8. So what we get? Minus 27 plus 40 divided by 45, and the answer will be 13 upon 45. Clear? The next question. What number should be added to minus 5 upon 8 so as to get minus 3 upon 2? What is the meaning of this question? कि हम minus 5 upon 8 में what we have to add, कि हम minus 5 upon 8 में कितना add करें that the result will become minus 3 upon 2. So let the number be x. Minus 5 upon 8 plus x is equal to minus 3 upon 2. Now we have to transpose minus 5 upon 8 to the RHS. Minus 5 upon 8 को हमें कहाँ ट्रांसफ़र करना है? RHS में. एंड वेन एवर देयर इज़ अ ट्रांसपोजिशन, जब भी हम ट्रांसपोजिशन करते हैं तब क्या होता है? द साइन ऑलवेज बिकम्स रिवर्स्ड. साइन हमेशा क्या हो जाते हैं? रिवर्स हो जाते हैं. नेगेटिव टू पॉजिटिव एंड पॉजिटिव टू नेगेटिव. सो हेयर माइनस, then minus 5 by 8, minus minus plus the same step, take LCM of 2 and 8, that is 8, 2 4 ja 8, 4 multiplied by minus 3 plus 8 1 ja 8, 1 multiply 5. What we get? Minus 12 plus 5, that is minus 7 upon 8. I think you are now able to complete your exercise up to 1C. Try to solve the exercise, and if you have any doubts then write it whenever we met, or just write down in the comments box so that I can provide you the solutions for that. Fine? I think we should leave now. So I wish you all the best and have a nice day. Goodbye.